Right, welcome to Ultimate 11 Podcast, our first one, guys. Just want to introduce ourselves. I'll go around the room. This is Jamie.
Hello, how are we doing?
And this is Sam.
Alright, how are we doing?
You may recognise Sam's and Jamie's voices already because they'll be doing a commentary.
Power 2.
Absolutely. Which will be going out very shortly. And myself, I'm normally behind the camera asking silly questions. And I'm Darren. Basically, I thought I'd do a little bit about who are Ultimate 11 because there's things on videos come out with us guys running around playing football and just really explain what it's all about. We probably around about a year ago saw some other teams doing football videos, and to be quite honest, we thought we'd jump on the bandwagon. We've begun to regret doing that now because it's bloody hard work. But it is actually a little bit enjoyable, and it brings us to do things like this now.
We have some fun.
We have
some fun doing it, yeah.
So the idea behind Ultimate 11 is that we are showing Stoke Poges Saints videos, which will then play football on a Saturday afternoon. We're posting those. We've done a few other bits and pieces, but what we also want to do is do regular podcasts from now on, where we'll talk about Ultimate 11. Today's topic is the Ultimate 11 grounds that the three of us have probably either been to, played at, or whatever, basically. So this will be our take on the Ultimate 11 football grounds. Some of them probably be left of centre, but we'll go from there. So, yeah, probably want to start with you, Jamie.
Me?
A couple of our grounds, and let's see if we can get an Ultimate 11 out of that.
I'm going to start with something left field. Right, so this is
forward
in the
to hearing
list
this.
because I went there as a neutral with a friend who's a big fan of this club, who you've already mentioned actually, and the fans were unreal, the noise was incredible, and that is Selhurst Park, Crystal Palace, home of the Eagles.
Thought after you said rocking atmosphere, I thought you were going to say Emirates Stadium.
Oh, ridiculous. What, they had a band on or something today? But no, it was crazy. It was honestly crazy. The fans are mental. You know, they stand for the whole game. The noise is just electric. It's mental. Yeah, good. It was good.
Do you think standing enhances the football?
Yes.
Yeah. Everyone's on their feet. Everyone's focused on the game. Everyone's giving it everything.
The
giving it to
standing,
the players. And
yeah.
I think so.
The standing lords should come in.
Yeah. Do you think we should have standing stadiums?
I do, definitely. We
What
should.
areas?
I think we should copy the model that the Bundesliga have in terms of like pricing and fans and fan interaction and stands and things like that. Because I think they do it really right, like the things that they do and they allow the clubs to do. I think.
Bayern Munich season ticket, what, £295 or something?
It's ridiculous going to.
Well, they cleared their debt 10 years early.
It's incredible.
They can still charge their fans less than, I guess, a third of what the Gunners will charge. And
the Gunners are the worst,
still,
yeah.
It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. So.
But match day income is it's obviously important to football clubs at different levels. But to someone like, say, a Manchester United or Arsenal, it can't be the biggest part of their income. Television rights must be the biggest part of their income.
Yeah.
Then commercial activities must be on top of that, I can imagine. For
The Arsenal
match day income. 60,000 they hold.
Yeah, we get average 60. I think it can hold 64,000.
So average of 60,000 people on average. They're only getting probably about 2.5 million.
Yeah.
Through actual seating, and then possibly around about another million on top of that, which is a lot of money.
They just got 400 million from an Adidas deal, Arsenal.
Exactly.
You know, you're talking 400 mil.
It's almost as much as hashtag United got.
Yeah.
Sorry, Spencer will never say.
Don't forget to hashtag it, lads.
Absolutely.
Don't forget to hashtag it.
So yeah, going off to Selhurst Park.
I like that one.
Park, yeah. Selhurst Park.
Yeah.
I've never been.
No.
If I'm honest, but
You should.
I've driven past it.
Channel your old man spirit and
Absolutely, yeah.
get down there.
So one from Jamie. What
There
about
you
yourself?
go.
Sam?
Okay.
One from
Don't
Sam.
say it. Don't say it.
What? I won't say the Emirates. I mean, the Emirates is an incredible ground, but
Aesthetically, it is an incredible ground.
I'm gonna go for me, my first pick. I'm gonna go a bit of a left curveball. I'm gonna go for Loftus Road. Now, and the reason I say that is because I mean the atmosphere depends on what they're doing in that season.
Yeah.
Because with QPR, I know that they're up and down, but I actually like. It's like going through a football time machine and going back in time because they haven't done anything. I mean, they put a big screen out.
We've got 2 big screens.
They put a big screen.
Scoreboard, digital scoreboard.
But I love how I've been there probably because my old man is massive QPR. I've been there probably about 4 or 5 times. Once with you as well.
For those that don't know, I'm a QPR fan.
So I actually love just how close you are to the pitch.
Yeah, it's still pretty old school. It's bang in the middle of a housing estate.
Yeah.
You know, everyone, both sets of opposition, like fans are walking together to the ground, and then you get in. It's all close, tight knit, and there used to be a running track around it back in the day, and
that's right.
They got rid of that. And
I'm sure when the last time I went. They played Arsenal actually, and I took my old man because I'm an Arsenal fan and he's QPR, and I'm sure the stands were being held up by some metal scaffolding at one point.
We did.
And I wasn't.
When we went up to the Prem, we managed to squeeze, well, I don't know, 2,000 more seats in it maybe by doing the quadrants, and that's about it. So that's probably when you'd have seen us.
They were moving away and
Old Oak Common.
It's not even quiet there now, isn't it?
Yeah,
we got the planning permission, and the last I heard, there's the roads in and out needed to be completely changed, and that would have fallen onto old Tony Fernandez.
So, Loftus Road, like that.
I like that.
Good
I like that.
I knew you'd like that.
I went to Loftus Road first time in 1985 for some kind of concert. And it's just the plastic pitch.
I was about to say, didn't they have the old ashtray on it? Yeah.
So everyone's walking on a plastic pitch and probably ruining it. And,
apparently that was ridiculous injuries.
That was horrible. Plastic pitch.
You know, remember the old school Power League pitch?
Yeah.
It's like,
that's what it was
God.
like. Yeah. So not a good one.
No.
Go on then, Darren. Give us your first pick.
My first pick will be a bit of a surprise to you guys because I'm a Man United supporter.
Yeah.
However, my first pick is going to be Highbury.
Highbury, okay.
I went there once to actually play 5-a-side football under, I think, the North Stand. They had a 5-a-side football pitch there, which was amazing. Huge place as well.
Wow.
So to play underneath the North Stand was pretty amazing.
Yeah.
But we also then got an opportunity to have a tour and walk around Highbury itself, and wow, what a place! It was pretty amazing. I mean, the marble halls, the whole thing, it was steeped in history. It was just an amazing place. And it pains me to say it, probably one of the best stadiums in terms of how it looked, the feel of the place, the atmosphere. Not that there was anyone there, because I didn't go to a game, but I went to go see it outside of that, and it still was just an amazing place. And yeah, definitely, I would say it's definitely at that point in time still was a classy football club, and it's always been known as that. Done everything right up until that point. And you can see why, because the whole place is steeped class.
It looked, yeah.
Absolutely.
I've seen. Obviously, it was too probably young at the time to go, but it looked.
Yeah, amazing place. But it's it had character and bits and pieces that you won't get in a stadium nowadays. I think places like Wembley and Highbury and such like, we love those stadiums for what they were.
Yeah.
Wembley now, to be quite honest, it's just another stadium, and I've got my own opinions of that, which we'll save for another day. But
we could talk about Wembley for a long time.
Yeah. So anyway, Highbury is my choice.
Sweet.
Good picks. I like that first round picks. They're good there.
Yeah, they're good.
First round picks in the draft, always good.
Right, Jamie, go for it.
This will make you laugh. Wembley.
Do you know what?
Honestly,
my next pick was going to be Wembley.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah, and I'll go. I've not wrote Wembley down.
I've got my own reasons for it, but I'll pick another one. But I'll chip in.
I never got to go to the old Wembley, but new Wembley, QPR v Derby playoff final. 2013. That was a moral goal. I've seen Brazil play there. I've even been to the FA Vase Trophy, South Shields, watch that. £10 a ticket, it's quality, love it, just love it. Love going there. Just love it.
Yeah. Similar.
I watched tours,
I watched Arsenal beat Hull in the FA Cup final, and it was
it's just more like
a good stadium.
It's Wembley. You think of English football, I think it's an iconic stadium. Just think it's the way that they rebuilt it and modernised it all, and the way that it looks. They light up the arches.
I think Tottenham playing there's taken a bit of the shine off it for me.
Yeah. So Sam.
Second pick. Well, it's going to be Wembley, but I'm going to go for a pitch that I have played on, and it holds a part of my career, and it's in the heart. It's going to be Adams Park.
Yeah. It's one of my picks.
Was it one of your picks? Special place for me now. I mean, being local to that team anyway, you kind of always look up and down the leagues, and Wycombe were always between that, League Two and stuff like that.
Yeah, you always keep an eye on soccer Saturday.
And the ground. I mean, the ground hasn't changed too much.
No, I mean, do you probably want to explain why?
Yeah, well, the whole point that I'll pick Adams Park, if I didn't play on it, it probably wouldn't have been in my picks. But we that was the season we got to a cup final. And we had a big cup day. We got there nice and early. We got all ready, all in the changing rooms. Went out onto the pitch. We weren't changed at that point, were we?
No.
Kicking the balls around, and we all just sort of taking it in, realising that you're playing at a professional league ground. And for me at the time, I was only 18.
Yeah.
So for me, it was really, really kind of a massive day. And to be honest, I didn't expect to get on the pitch.
I think we to give a bit of a backstory to it. Our football team got to its first final at Adams Park, and we just won the league at that point in time as well. So it was on a high. So it was up for the double, and Sam was new into the team at that year, and was in and out. However, I was the manager. And Sam, I think, played in the semi-final.
Yeah, played in the semis.
And we had another striker called James Eltry, who the opposition, I believed, were expecting to start. But I knew that I'd be starting Sam from the semi-finals because I wanted to surprise him. And also, James had not scored against our opposition. Or indeed the top 4 teams in our league. So I think they always and Sam had. Yeah.
The semis got double, didn't they?
Yeah. So tactically I changed it around, and fair play, Sam come on and scored a goal. So my pick was vindicated.
Yeah, tactically astute.
We went
absolutely, yeah. So
we went 1-0 down. We went 1-0 down within the first 10 minutes.
We did, yes. Yeah.
And then we got a free kick, and Jack Devereux at the time, who was playing for us, picks up the ball, puts down the free kick, whips the ball in. It wasn't a dangerous free kick because I scored from the edge of the box, and I still can't believe I scored a header from the edge of the box, but managed to looped it. Yeah.
Wow.
So Adams Park, I think there's
Adams Park,
for both of us,
for me, special ground. It holds.
2012, playing at Adams Park, winning the trophy there.
And winning the trophy after extra time, literally last kick of the game.
It was, yes. Who scored the goal?
Ducky. Michael,
yes. We'll call him Ducky. He might not want his name on there.
Oh, yeah.
Michael Urquhart. brother of our manager, Tom Urquhart. Yeah, he scored the goal.
He did,
right, yeah. Wow. Okay. All right. Okay. My next pick. I don't know which one to choose yet because I wrote down a few, but I'm going to go with, because you picked one like that, I'm going to go with Maidenhead United, York Road. First adult cup final I played in. Norfolkian Cup final. Played in that. We won that as well. So yeah, good memories from playing at York Road, basically.
Oldest ground in the country, isn't it? Or oldest
there
ground
is some kind of.
it's got a.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's the oldest ground.
Yeah.
Sure
I
it
think
is.
you're right. I think you're right. I'm not 100% something like the old
Football
ground.
facts with Sam.
Football facts, I know, full of them.
Yeah.
For the football team,
yeah, Maidenhead United, North
It's a good
London
pick.
Cup final. It's local, a bit personal to myself. I just actually read in the papers today, I believe, that they're looking to build a new stand or something. So hopefully that'll happen. They're not doing too well at the moment, Maidenhead, but yeah, it's been on TV in the last couple of years. I think they had a couple of FA Cup games up there.
Yeah, they're on BT Sport this season.
Yeah, so it was on
Well,
the season, was it?
yeah, I
that's
believe
right.
so.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
believe so.
Yeah, they has train going behind it, which they'd always film the trains going past.
Yeah.
From
All
Taplow
the
to
time.
Maidenhead.
I've never been there. They've done
Have
the
you not?
road for years. Just
You
never-
should go,
never
yeah,
been.
they had an FA Cup, right? They're out now, and they're
Yeah,
out now,
yeah,
but
yeah.
they had a
But the nice thing locally, where we live now, a few years back, we had a few of our clubs in trouble. So Slough Town didn't have a ground.
Yeah.
Windsor were in a bit of trouble,
Mm.
not doing well. Burnham were definitely in trouble. The nice thing is locally, all the local clubs, the bigger clubs as such, and Maidenhead being one, are in the conference. Slough Town on the way up and doing extremely well at the moment.
really well.
They've got a new ground.
Had a nice FA Cup run.
Beaconsfield are doing really well for themselves, and going forward from there, and Windsor are doing extremely well as well, which is a good thing really. So yeah. Anyway, so going back to grounds, Maidenhead United.
Nice pick.
So
A
that's
good
my
second
one.
round picks too.
Yeah,
Good second round pick.
Bit diverse.
This is going to be another weird pick because the football that was played there was frankly ridiculously bad. But I'm going with Daisy Stadium. So the football
What a
was
year.
poor. But Sam, your brother, and another good friend of ours, Matt Brooks. Shout out to Brooks. They decided to get a season ticket for Reading one year.
Yeah, I remember that.
A home season ticket, which was cheap, wasn't it? It was, I think
We
they did-
paid 115
Yeah,
or something like that
and it was
for the year.
They do tiers of season tickets, so 16 to 24, I think. You got this ultra cheap season ticket, so why not? Like, Championship football's still a high standard of football, and watching your football with your mates to me is probably one of the best things you can do, in my opinion. Even though the football is terrible, and it was terrible. There's a Brian McDonough was the manager, I believe.
Well, that year they actually started really, but then a striker who scored in the Copa del Rey, Nick
Orlando
Blackman.
Sarr. Nick Blackman.
Nick Blackman,
yeah.
and they bought Orlando Sarr as well. And Orlando Sarr was the donkey of Championship football. It was so funny because he didn't do anything all year. He didn't score except
scored-
for one game. He scored a hat trick
They beat
against Ipswich 5-1.
Yeah, he scored a hat trick.
and he scored a hat trick.
Wow.
And then they sold
But
him
they
to
started really well. They were up. They were up
Carby High
to.
for us.
They were in the playoffs and everything, and then they
bottomed out.
Yeah.
Well, weirdly enough, while I was out last night, went to a place called Thai restaurant, and
Did they do Thai food?
they funny enough did. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
I
surprising.
was quite amazed by that.
Really?
It's quite weird actually because where it is in Windsor, where I went, there's a place called Thai Square, and these guys have only been there a few months and decided to put a Thai restaurant right next door to a Thai restaurant.
Nice. Eliminate
I
your
mean-
position.
Well, I don't know, but anyway, it was whatever. Anyway, the people I was with done the same thing. Basically bought season tickets at Reading, even though not Reading supporters, but because it was cheap enough to go.
Yeah.
And fair play to Reading, they do a decent deal and go out there. So I've got several friends who go out there, including our club chaplain, we'll call it, which is Frankie. Chaplain, someone's religion.
I saw the cog standing in South
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Like,
saw it go there.
But yeah, club chaplain Frankie, he's goes to Reading. We've got a friend of ours who's got some season tickets there, who owns a company. He's got a fair. So yeah,
Oh, we
gets
went.
deals.
Well, these lot were feeding me free
Quick
tickets.
for a ticket.
Yeah,
So-
we met up on a Saturday. We
Yeah,
go for
yeah.
a few
Go for-
beverages.
Yeah, and so
beverage
a bit
hours.
of food and that, and it was just
Yeah.
good.
Bit
And you
of
go and
Pizza
watch
Hut afterwards, and you're all right. Yeah.
We did. You
Something
did
like
one
that,
year.
we did, yeah,
Of course you do.
yeah.
Yeah. So it's
You
a
have
standard.
to.
into town
I
for a
looked to
drink.
do that when I finished football. I mean, it was hard to take a year out of football, but it was fun. But I'd look to do that again in the future.
But
It was good.
No, so that's just sort of memories really, not football, because the football was poor. really bad, like really bad. But yeah,
Watching football's watching football.
Exactly, when you're with your pals,
Absolutely.
a couple
is.
of drinks and that, it was
Third round pick for me then.
So number 8.
good names.
Right, I'm gonna go for. You're gonna think what at the start, but the ground was really good. I'm gonna take it international as well. It's gonna be the New York Red Bull Stadium.
Oh wow, okay.
And I went there, and annoyingly enough, I went there the year after Thierry Henry just left. So I didn't get to see Thierry, but I did get to see who they were playing. Orlando. I don't know what they are.
Pirates, aren't they?
I'm sure that it's not Pirates, is it? I went for Pirates, but anyway.
Oh wait, that could be a different sport.
Kaka played for them.
He owns them, doesn't he?
And honestly, the game I saw.
Does he own them?
So-
He owns most of them.
Yeah, I think so. But what they do before, they tailgate before. So there's all the fans in the parking lot, and they're all kind of eating and drinking and everything, and they've got loads going on outside. It was really good. And then the game itself was like, it was a 5-3
Really?
to Orlando.
Wow.
Manager got sent off. There was a disallowed goal. There was a red card for each team and a penalty.
God, drama.
Wow.
I mean, literally, you
lots of
could.
things going on there.
It was literally, and the thing is, they all mix. All the
Orlando
fans.
City.
Orlando
City.
yeah.
Thank you.
Can you Google
And-
Orlando Pirates right there and just tell me?
I think they're.
Why did I think of Orlando
Are they
Pirates?
an NFL team?
No, that's Orlando.
Oh,
That's
hockey
Oakland
team.
Raiders.
There's something like that. I've seen this.
Well, it
Oh,
looks so
God, nice.
stupid right now. So sorry.
But no, mine's New York Red Bulls. It was a great game.
Yeah.
Good atmosphere outside. The atmosphere inside is not great. I mean, it was
No.
okay. I mean, they had like I called them ultras, but they were like jumping up and down with a big drum.
New York.
Ah, right, okay. No, there is an Orlando Pirates. Not where you'd think.
That's in
South Africa.
South Africa. That's it.
Are they a football team?
They are a football team in South Africa, in the Premier Division of South Africa. Play out at Ellis Park, which is the rugby stadium, I believe.
Ah,
Not that I'm a big rugby fan.
that's why we both went for Orlando Pirates.
Notable former players are Benny McCarthy
Yeah.
and a lot of other ones that have got along, which I'm not even going to embarrass myself and go for.
Go on, try and pronounce the first one.
Go on.
No,
The first one.
Go on.
Senzo, something or the other. Anyway, we'll move on from that. They won the Carling Black Label Cup in 2015. And
Wonderbar.
Africa Cup of Champions clubs in 1995.
Sweet.
So there you go.
Of course.
Who won it this year, Darren?
Someone else.
Just a quick one. Do you remember when both of us randomly turned up to Power League wearing New York Red Bull shirts?
Yes.
You got given one as a gift.
I got given one as a gift,
My
and you
mum and
had
dad
one.
had just come back from New York and bought me one.
Yeah, we literally didn't speak about it at all,
No.
and then with all the shirts you could turn up to Power League together, I was like,
Twinnies. Yeah, people were.
you know that meme of like Spider-Man looking
Yeah.
at Spider-Man? It was like that, wasn't it?
Yeah. Except I weigh a lot more.
Fair enough.
And you're a bit taller.
We won't talk about battles we've had on the football pitch. We'll save that for another time.
Yeah, we'll
It's a foul.
we'll talk about it off camera.
Yeah.
Little
It was
sweethearts
a
you
foul.
two are. Right. Me.
It's you.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. My one is going to be again somewhere where most people won't even have heard of, but Ascot United, who play very low level football, but above us in fairness.
Well above us.
At the time I'm talking about is when I was playing, they were pretty much the same, similar sort of club like us. They've gone on to do big things, and they've got some really good people in charge now, and they've actually become a really big club. But at the time, they were probably just a normal football club playing in the league that we play. And I played against them, and on their ground while playing, I scored from the halfway line
Jesus.
and immediately got subbed. So
How do you score from the halfway line? and get
Well,
sucked?
the story is I was playing football, and my job in the team was we had two very good centre backs who can header the ball. I was playing centre midfield or right midfield at the time, so I would drop back and cover the centre backs going up, which makes sense because they were very good. So they went up for corners. We had a corner. Centre backs gone up. I've gone to the half, just behind the halfway line because what I did was cover the two other defenders and I was the cover then.
Mm-hmm.
So last man. And in the corner of my eye I can see someone called Jason Fleck warming up, who's a winger. Very good player actually. Shouldn't have been on the bench really, but there you go. And he was warming up and I knew I was coming off. And I played alright. So I've got the because I knew it was going to be, I just could see and knew that was my turn to come off and I wasn't happy about it. The corner was taken, was cleared, bounced once, I've looked up in an angle, just wellied it.
Nice.
I'd love to see there was more skill involved in it, but it was actually have it.
Put your boot for it.
Have it. It went up the other end of the pitch, flew over the top of all our players, over the top of their goalkeeper and in the back of the net. It's a massive cheer. I didn't even celebrate because I was walking off straight at that point in time because I knew that whether it went out or whatever happened, I was going off. And as it did, put my hand up,
Nice.
put my hand down, walked off pitch, something happened. And then the other opposition was going, I can't believe they're taking you off. I can't believe they're taking you off after just scoring that. They can't believe they're taking you off.
Do you think?
But, so, two good things. Scoring from the halfway line, which not many people will do.
Yeah.
Yeah, a downer being taken off. But I've got to take the positive out of it. Scoring from the halfway line. It's a good thing. So, yeah, it's a memory that I always have. So, Ascot United.
Nice.
Nice.
I have no idea what the ground's called, but I think if they're at a different place where they are now. So,
Yeah, sweet.
there you go. So, that's my way.
Very
Jamie Pennis, can't wait for your story. You played at some of the best grounds around.
good. My next one's a bit of a cliche. You think best grounds, this is probably, if you've been there, this is probably in everyone's top 3, but Nou Camp. Definitely Nou Camp. It was, I went out to, I got really good tickets on Groupon actually, I believe. So we went there for a bit of a jolly and it was, we got there nice and early, went to the club shop, bought a scarf, as you do. Looked around the ground, it's just crazy. We got decent seats under the first tier, so you could see all the pitch. But you don't know how big it is and how vast it is until you walk as far as you can to the pitch side and you look around. It's like the stadium and the stands go on forever. It's just crazy. And it was a really sunny day in February and it was warm and it was just quality. And they played Getafe, I believe, and it was like a 7-1 thriller. And Getafe scored first within 5 minutes and then Barcelona just
Decided
did what
to play.
Barcelona do. And it was 7 different goal scorers.
What year did you go?
2012.
Oh, right, okay. Weirdly enough, I've seen Barcelona play once, and I was really lucky to do this. I worked with a company called Roca, which is a big Spanish company, and the guy who's the marketing director of that company, his brother was marketing director, I believe, of Barcelona at the time, and we took customers over to Barcelona and he got us tickets. I had no idea where. But we arrived at the ground, walked in, and we walked down first of all. And I thought, where are we going? And then all of a sudden we come up because the ground is below ground.
Yeah, they've got seating like.
We were in the first row, right next pitch side. Directors, because it goes subs, all the directors' box is as such, they literally sit right on top of the pitch, and we left the seats after that, literally going into the corner. Couldn't believe it.
No.
And this is when Ronaldinho played.
Okay.
Wow.
And it was against Getafe.
Yeah.
Midweek game, and amazing.
Yeah.
The best bit of it was ball got kicked out, led over, got a ball, threw it back to Ronaldinho.
Really? Man.
He then just looked at me and.
More to the point, do they do deals then when Barca are playing Getafe then? Is it kind of like
Dunno.
sell as many tickets on Groupon as possible?
It
I
was
don't know.
tickets in a
I
hotel.
think it's just coincidental though. It's
Yeah.
like the same team.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
But-
just.
It's funny you mentioned
It was
that
just
because
mad.
this year, guess what I'm going to? Barcelona Getafe. No, I'm joking.
But yeah, it was just quality, like the stadium's quality, and I think it got to like 4-1 or
place.
something, and PK was just like, "Oh, I'll just go and loiter on the 18 line."
I want to see the burnabout. That's the other one I want to see. But
Yeah,
PK
both
played
of
all-
those. They're both fantastic.
Really?
Yeah, unbelievable.
I've not been to the burnabout.
Yeah, I've been lucky enough to go to both of those stadiums, so they're both
it's good.
equally as impressive. Equally as impressive.
Better than Old Trafford?
I don't know about that.
No.
Madrid have just overtaken
isn't it?
United as
Yeah, they swap places every year, so it's not long.
well, they're third now. United, aren't
What's it?
they?
They're
Make
a
more
few
money,
hundred
yeah.
million less than Madrid for a year. I'm sure they'll probably do a few more sponsorship deals to go and add it up for next year and blow it out of the water. I mean, I'm sure there's space on the shirt to go and put someone's name on there. But
Yeah, but yeah, so Nou Camp. It got to like 4-1, and PK just hanging around the 18-yard line. He plays a 1-2 with Iniesta and then dinks their keeper.
He's probably showing off for his wife at the time.
Maybe.
Hips don't move.
The hips don't lie.
What a man.
What a guy.
Right, Sam.
Okay. So have we got one more round after this?
No, this is it.
No, this is the last
The
one.
last
Oh.
one. This will be 11.
So I was going to go for the Emirates because I've seen Thierry and stuff, but I'm not going to go for that.
I'm glad you said that.
Hey, it's a great ground.
So
I'll go for I'll go for Millwall, the Den.
Oh, the Den. Oh.
Now I haven't seen a game here. I have seen a football match, but I haven't seen the Millwall first team play there. I went to watch my cousin, who's in the Millwall academy, and they play.
I want to shout out for Alex.
Shout out Alex
Shout out
Mitchell.
Alex Mitchell.
He's going to be listening. He's going to be buzzing off that now.
Yeah.
He's going to feel like he's made.
He made it. He's on a
He's
podcast.
made it. He's on a
He
podcast.
has made it. We should find a picture of him and put him in here. Insert.
We
Cut
can
picture.
we can cut a picture, yeah, just like right
Quick.
here.
That's the audio.
Right there.
Cut the picture.
But
In
no,
the kit.
they played. Who did they play? They played Southend.
Wow.
So they played. So it was Millwall v Southend, and when you watch them, being that they were 16 at the time, so it was the under. I believe it was the under 16s, but they played 16 and 15-year-olds. And the football, you wouldn't believe at this age the tactical awareness, everything. Just put it into a picture of how far we are away from playing at an elite level.
Do you think Millwall's under 16s would beat Poges reserves?
I think we give them a good go. I mean, I'd like to see them do it on a cold night in the
Cold night and the recce.
cold night at the Recce, Stoke Poges Rec Ground.
I'd like to see a local derby with SE Dons.
Oh,
That'll be the game to have.
Jesus. I mean, we can make it happen. The power of YouTube, right?
Absolutely.
But no, I went on, and funny enough, I was just going on to this. So the football was great, everything was great. We were literally at the front because there wasn't many people there. They only invited the families, so we got in and we got to walk on the pitch after and do some kick-ups
Fantastic.
and stuff. Look at the dugouts and everything. So it was really good.
Cool place.
Really cool place.
That's our 11. You guys got one more pick than me, so I'm just going to put something out there.
Emirates
Which
Stadium.
actually isn't a ground, a stadium, so technically it's not, shouldn't go on the list, but Carrington Training Ground.
United's.
Amazing. Now, in fairness, when I went was 2005, and at the time it was probably state of the art. It was over and above any chance training ground around at that point in time. I think everyone's caught up now, and they've all got equally good grounds, including people like Barnet and such like, who I've been to and seen. It's pretty amazing stuff. But yeah, training at Carrington, I was lucky enough to go and train at Carrington.
Really?
Yep. And I've probably had the biggest thrill of my life in football terms at Carrington Training Ground when I played a five-a-side game with my hero when I was younger, Mike Duxbury. England right back, you guys won't remember, way before your time. England right back, Mike Duxbury was on my side. He passed the ball to me and I passed it back and he knew my name.
That's it.
Drop the mic, go
Made
home.
for life.
That's it. It's as good as it gets, basically. So that would have been my next pick if I could have, but technically not a stadium.
It's not in.
It wouldn't have got in. So it doesn't matter because we've got our 11. So our 11 are Selhurst Park, Loftus Road, Highbury, Wembley, Adams Park, York Road in Maidenhead, Majeski Stadium, the New York Red Bull Stadium, Ascot United, wherever they played at the time, New Camp, and the Den. So that is our ultimate 11 stadiums.
Ultimate 11 stadiums.
Absolutely, fantastic. So yeah, I think we should end it on that note.
Yeah, definitely.
That bombshell.
Absolutely, that bombshell. Whoever does listen to this, thank you very much. Please subscribe and like to our channel. We will be putting out some more podcasts, so yeah, look out for those.
Music video coming soon.
Absolutely. Anything for our family.
anything for the Poges.
Anything for the Saints.
Absolutely, absolutely. But yes, do please subscribe, like our videos. They'll be coming out. We've got some good content coming out. We've got some nice things going to be coming up, and some good announcements coming up later in the year. But we'll tell you about that later on. And yeah, look out for our next podcast. Thanks a lot.